The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And a safety the last go-around. That's how we arrived at this 2-0 score. We'll see if they can respond.
He uses D lineman, bro.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Shut the fuck, yo, get on my ear, bro.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Bro, you sound dirty as fuck. Get on my ear, bro. Yo, why am I losing to somebody? I'm not. It's like losing to a flight right now. This nigga used D-line.
Now here's
Mahomes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's a touchdown. It's TD. All right, it's a first down, though.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just
some slide.
Now another timeout called for by
some
the
slight,
offense.
you know what I'm saying, man? Some slight.
To talk it over after picking up the first down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
What the fuck
he
up,
couldn't
dirty?
hold on through the contact.
Your mother's bad.
2nd down. Well, the
bro, I would have scored about him
if
I didn't miss my fucking field goal.
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little.
You scored off a safety, my nigga. You scored off a safety, my nigga. You use your D lineman. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. He'll let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
6-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass
about to tie
here
the
in the
game
first
right
half
now.
alone. Again, another
I'm
great
off
read
that with
defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play.
Hell yeah, I'm about to tie the game right now.
Back.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Sure about that.
And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger.
Touchdown where, nigga? I'm about to take the lead, matter of fact, dirty.
Right around the 27. Keep doing that. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah.
Let's see how long that lasts.
That's right. Then against with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
Oh, you're corny, bro.
Now a 1st down carry, it's Williams. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind
how is this nigga busting my run?
Now
I don't
use the
understand.
last of their timeouts.
I'll give you that.
As
Busting
the
my run.
stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now on 2nd and 16, Mahomes. And this one taken in on the right side.
Get your feet down, Tyreek! Get your feet down! Oh, this nigga Tyreek Hill is dirty for that.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Butt-ass naked.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Being chased out left. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
Kelsey about to get hot. You better guard that nigga. You better guard that nigga. You better fucking guard that nigga. Before that nigga get hot. That nigga right there gonna get hot.
And this play was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
This is caught. Watkins. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Stupid little dumb nigga. TD. TD. Let's talk about it, sweetheart.
Able to capture
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, sweetheart. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Ball to start the 2nd half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right? Where you get the 2-for-1 situation, where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they get the touchdown, they'll get another shot at to start the 2nd half.
Could be a big turnaround. Point after, up and good. And the decision to just
I ain't shit. You have 2 points from a fucking safety. Nigga, you use D lineman. You're
now
dirty.
After the touchdown,
You're
here's
disgusting.
Butker on to kick it away.
Who gets ball next half? You got ball. I don't remember. This is so satisfying, busting your ass.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
You know what else is satisfying? Your mom's pussy. That shit's satisfying as fuck.
Fucking dirty.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Buns, bro. Wasting my time over here, and they get quit the fucking.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Lucky I'm not sweating, bro. I would have been busted out.
2nd and 4.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Sammy? Hey, what's up? You want to give me more points,
and
nigga?
That is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
You are mad. Look at the score, bro. Look at the score, bro. Look at the score, bro. You're not scoring this half either, nigga.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd
So stop
down.
rushing. Get in your Duffy next half, both of us. We both have a shitty ass first half. Let's see who's better.
Final shot before the half.
I'm 6 in this shit. Do not throw no dumb shit. I'm 6 in this shit. Stupid.
And he's
Fuck
gonna
down.
go down.
Thank you.
Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Gotta get the ball right now. Let me see. Nah. No funny shit. No funny. I want to see your best stats right now. Let me see that.
Both teams have
see that.
Right ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2.
What you about to do? You about to house that shit? You about to house that shit? You about to house? No, nigga. The fuck up. You got 5 more yards, nigga. The fuck? Oh my god, bro. You're fucking sped.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all nothing offensively in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive
I was about to say, I thought
touchdown
he
can
got
give
that
them
shit.
the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Well, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Nowhere to escape.
That was a Tyreek Hill. That was a Tyreek Hill touchdown.
Chris Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They're going to look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh!
He can run for it, and he will.
Oh, you had it.
On
my life, you had it.
To pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it.
We on that ass. Oh my God.
He's taken down.
Tyrann hunting him down. Honey Badger on his ass. I love it.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. They're going deep for Hill.
Swat that.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm not picking that.
That time Juan Thornhill, the rookie from Virginia, batting it away. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something.
Where's the dots, boy? Where's the dots you was talking about? Let me see them. Chris Jones on that ass. How much is this? 4th and 21?
Chris Jones
4th and 48, nigga. Oh my God, you're bad.
That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Look at Chris Jones eating that ass. Eating that ass. Where are you going? Who you throwing that to, nigga?
It's a sack.
Quit my game.
They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Ready for this
Jones.
Ready
And
for this
my
study?
goodness, that means this next drive will begin.
You ready for the study? Ready for the study?
Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up.
This nigga gonna eat my ass on the
field
run again.
position. They'll try it on. This is Williams. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Ready for this study? I'm about to walk in that bitch.
On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the
about to walk up in that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
No!
Get that shoulder down, Williams!
Fairly minimal pickup. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin.
Dumbass. Get the fuck off me.
Watkins for a Chief touchdown.
You cannot guard me. You cannot.
Sammy Watkins there to make the
grab.
And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, man? You cannot guard me. You cannot guard me. You know what I'm saying, man? Not guard me.
Field goal play. Like, what are you doing?
Oh, pick a field goal play. Like, what are you doing?
Where are you from? I told you where I was from.
From New York, nigga.
From? No, you're not.
That ass. From straight up New York.
You're not from New York.
How you gonna tell me where I'm from?
Now to add the extra point.
I know you're not from New York.
All my life I'm from New York, bro. New York City, nigga.
And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
New York City, nigga. Yo. God.
I've been to New York like 30 times.
Word? I bet you was, your pussy ass was caved in.
Like shit there.
Hey, you're not wrong. I'm not about to lie to you. I got nothing to lie about you. That ass not wrong. Well, let's talk about the game,
now
my nigga.
What's
happening? What's happening? Let me see the dots now. See the dot. Let me see your house this shit. Let me see your house this. Let me see your house this shit. House call. House call. House call. House call. House call.
Then a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
No, nigga. Come on, let me see you trapping this bitch. Let me see you cook up some dots up in this bitch. I'm getting bored, bro.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great.
You be slinging that thing? You be slinging that thing? Come here, dumbass. You be slinging it?
It's amazing
what
one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Sling it.
Caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen.
Dirty.
Also showed confidence.
You're 3 for 12.
They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They go play action.
I keep trying. I am rushing, nigga.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Yo, get up, you fat ass nigga!
To the 24-yard line.
Your mother's
that
bad.
Feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him.
Are you ready for my? And so do you, dickhead.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes.
Come here. Get that shit!
This will be incomplete.
So where's my backup,
Physical
bro?
play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams.
I don't even,
and there's another nice
get a
example
chance
there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. It's
I
Kelsey on the ground.
gotta get to the bag.
Got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Why? Cause you getting that ass busted, nigga?
And he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one.
Nigga,
And
bro.
that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can
Add me, let's run it back, and I'll pick a new team.
Catch and gain that additional yardage.
And using
Wait,
that
pause.
speed there to turn it into a
call me
pretty
a
nice
nigger,
little
though?
game. And they're not going to get to the line to run another.
Easy dubs, nigga. You know the vibes. Stupid.
I'm not quitting. I'm looking
dummy.
how to add you. I don't know how to add you, bro.
You can just look my name up and send a friend request. It's not that hard. I cannot ever fall back, and I'm on my Birkin, nigga. I know he murking niggas. Fuck!
You probably got an Android.
You're dumb. iPhone XR, nigga. Suck my dick.
What color?
Red, nigga. It's red life, nigga. We call it red if you call it blue. Yeah, but mine's better than yours.
So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a
bitches in my
close.
phone.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Are you dumb, bro? Kill yourself. You're 2 years older than me, my nigga. Let me see if he can do the quick math.
Chance now
Let me
to
see if he
put
got
this
it.
game on ice.
Let me see if he got
This
it.
is 1st and goal.
How old am I? Let me see.
Play fake here on 1st down.
Oh, I'm lagging.
And he's gonna
But
be
this game is
back at the
ass.
15-yard line. Emmanuel Agba. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes. And he's going to go
Suck
down
my
again.
Dick with your mother's lips,
Chris
nigga.
Jones getting him once again. His 3rd sack
I'm in my
of the
Birkin,
afternoon.
nigga.
So it's
Run up with
3rd and
Merkin,
goal now.
niggas.
This is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough.
54's Mike.
Bitch, I'm from New York, New York. Bitch, I'm from New York.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And the pressure gets to him again. Frank Clark. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up fourth down.
Put that on your mother's life. I will not bomb you right now.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Read it well, and it's picked. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a two-score
he's not like
lead,
that. He is not
maybe just sitting out and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Flushed out right. And incomplete as he was
knocked in. He got that ball off.
They took the ball off course.
Put that on my soul. He got that ball
unable
off.
to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Escaping the pressure right. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. A big play there, Mahomes to Watkins. 49 yards.
They absolutely had to take some chances downfield trailing here in the fourth quarter.
So why not go 4 verticals, send the guys downfield, say make a play.
And that's one of the favored routes of offensive coordinators. You know why? Because receivers can be open at any point running that route.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. That one complete to Hill. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get
Shoot up the gap. Shoot up the gap. I'm the fucking greatest, nigga.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
They'll roll him out right.
Use a rush. Thank you.
And this is intercepted. And
Thank you.
Should do it.
Thank you, love.
By Reggie
I'm gonna bomb your shit right now.
Over there as his guys will get the football back.
I'm shitty. What are you then if you lose
what he was trying to do.
I'm about to bomb
he was
you right now.
moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Thank you. That's a dot. What? Go ahead.
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey.
Kill yourself. Don't ever say that again. You fucked it up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
No, you hit nothing, bitch.
They'll throw again from their own end zone.
The fuck up,
and he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Yo, Patrick, can you hurry the fuck up, my nigga?
Back.
Mahomes now on first down. And going deep for Hill.
Touchdown.
And intercepted.
I didn't even see Tyrann Matthew. My color.
It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Matthew. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
Hello? I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers.
I'll run it back like Saquon.
But as you and I both know, it's not always
both of us can't use the Chiefs.
Maybe somebody ran a wrong.
You want to use the Chiefs? I'll give you the Chiefs. No. You can use the Chiefs.
Things.
I got you.
Nowhere to escape,
Chiefs,
and he goes down.
I'm going to let you use them.
Work to be done
this
here
is not
on
even my
2nd
team,
and
bro.
16
Or my
after the sack.
I'll let you use the Chiefs.
To throw, it's Mahomes eluding the pressure.
Throw that dot.
And this one taken
throw that dot, yes sir.
But not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
Yes sir, but he don't keep his feet in bounds. The throw led him a little too
far. It brings up 3rd down.
You need 2 feet in bounds, my geyser.
Do a random team, I bet you won't.
Why would you want me to do a random team? Because I'm too good for you?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
For you. That's the problem.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Flush
to his right.
Give me that.
And I think that
what? Keep your feet in. Keep your feet in. I just got cheated.
As incomplete.
I just got cheated.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't
I just got fucking cheated, bro. Shoot up the guy.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage.
Shoot up the fucking guy. Oh, imagine.
No pick, just incomplete that.
Alright, you want
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is
going to you want another touchdown? You want another touchdown, though?
So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Put that on your life. Put that on your life.
Slim and none. Well, Slim
put that on your
left town on that
They're down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Cut the fucking corner, nigga.
Ah! And it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, that's aggressive approach.
I'm a guy, double.
Continuing to throw
Stop playing with me, son. What other games you got? So I can bust your ass in every game by the end of the night.
I was going to say, don't say it, but
I'll bust your ass in Fortnite.
Didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching in Atlanta, our apologies.
I'll bust your ass at Fortnite.
He's going to throw it here. And he takes this.
Give me that shit, dumbass. I'm on.
Chiefs touchdown. From 20 yards out. The Chiefs
That's the best you got.
Extend their lead.
That's the best you got, buddy. I'm busting that ass, Mo. And you fucking horse shit.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers.
Nigga, you cannot spell. You in college, my nigga. You know that's magenta, dirty. Bet. I'm gonna bust that ass. I'm gonna bust that fat ass of yours, nigga.
Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away.
Bitch, I'm from New York. Bitch, I'm from New York. You fat as fuck.
It just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Nigga wasn't lying when he said he was making moves. Bitch, I'm from New York. Bitch, I'm from New York.
You're not from New York, bro.
All my life, I'm from New York.
Start out as they come up 1st and 10.
I'm gonna give you a free touchdown.
40.
New York City, nigga. Bronx, New York. Get the free touchdown.
It's complete to Robinson.
Oh, you suck. I'm literally giving you a touchie, bro.
The 35.
I know you want to score.
A good pick
give you a
up
touchie,
there,
bro.
26 yards. Mahomes
Look at the touchie. Look at the touchie.
Flushed out right.
Oh.
And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Might have FaceTime my shorty while I bust your ass.
You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out.
Might give you another touchie.
You don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing
incredible. You do not score, my nigga. You're a dog shit.
Still fighting.
Only got deep blues on the field. Look at him. Wide open. Wide open.
And now he's going to use his legs. And he's going to be out
what the fuck are you doing, my
inside the
nigga?
20 at the 15. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
Oh, shit. Snap the ball, nigga. You're the one to snap the ball, you fucking autistic fuck.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
Throw the corner dot. Bro, what are you doing, bro? I'm giving you a touchdown. Can you take it?
11 and a 1st down.
This nigga running with Mahomes. Like, I'm giving you a tutty, bro.
Yeah, and so
Score
now
the
2
ball
times
already,
this has
my nigga.
happened.
Take
Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think
Throw it. No, nigga.
Mahomes can't get away.
Might make you take a field goal, dickhead.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Damn, Tyreek Hill is too fast, bro.
Take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Nigga got a push-off animation.
And the Chiefs are able to cut it.
Ew!
Touchdown counts for their team. It counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Ew! Does anybody else see what I see?
This one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah,
yo, Jacob and who? Shady? That's nasty. Oh, I'm about to throw up, bro. That's good.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Eluding the
pressure.
And
I just ate his ass.
To cut the lead a little bit further.
I love you too, sweetheart. I'm about to bomb you for one more touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
They don't got to. We gonna wet him up. Wet him up. I'm about to bomb you for a tutty, nigga. Stop playing with me, son. Alright, how you want this touchdown?
How you want this sack?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
Saying I'm
if they
gay.
use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
Yo.
We got playing to catch.
Yo, you good, bro?
Throwing now is
You talking about how I want the sack. Touchdown. Touchdown.
This is
Touchdown.
inside the 15.
Touchdown. Touchdown.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome.
My God.
But a little whipped cream
Touchdown.
to their end.
Touchdown.
As our friends in Bayou Country would say,
I run it back like Saquon. I'm in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Now they're go for 2, so sportsmanship nowhere to be found right here.
Yo, Mo, I'm busting that ass. You know that? I still love you, though. Always remember that.
Here's Mahomes
2 down.
Throw.
2 down.
And it's caught for 2 points.
Oh, shit, I love you,
interesting
bro.
way to end this one. They add on a couple extra that they really didn't need.
I'm gonna add you, bro. Oh, my God. This nigga here. This nigga is comedy. Oh, I love it, bro. My game over here frozen and shit. Like, nigga, you're not serious. Yo, that was the most hilarious game of Madden I think I ever played in my life. That's the funniest Madden game ever,
for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn.
Oh my God!
This has been a presentation of the
This
NFL
nigga got
on EA Sports. For more,
got
check
double-digit yards,
us out
double-digit rushing yards. Like, bro.
From Kansas City. So long, everybody.
Wasn't funny because the nigga was talking mad shit. I don't know. That shit was hilarious. Oh shit. I don't even remember what time it is anymore. Oh, it's 2 o'clock? They're not that ass. Bro, what? What the fuck is it? Bruh. Hey, look at you. You should go to sleep. Yeah. You're tired, so you should go to sleep. No, I'm not. What the fuck? Stop capping. Not even funny.
Bro, why would you pick the best team in the game, bro? What are you doing? Like, you're really a sped, bro. Like, why would you... I'm gonna pick the fucking Ravens. Nah, play with the Ravens. Chill. Play with the Ravens, bro.
Nah, suck my dick, faggot.
No, play with them. I dare you.
I dare you, bitch. Yo, this nigga's hilarious. Oh my God, I'm crying.
I'm gonna play with a shitty team and beat you, watch.
I don't even know how I'm still up, to be honest. I'm gonna go to sleep.
I'm gonna beat the Bears, alright? If you don't beat me, you're shit.
Yeah. After the season. What?
I'm on gold color rush.
What the fuck? My nigga, if your ugly fucking white ass do not ready up, my nigga, I'ma smack the shit out of you.
Add me on Snap.
Did you just tell me to add you on Snap, my nigga?
Yo, add me on Snap. I got hella followers already.
My nigga, nobody adding you on Snap, bro. I don't give a fuck who you got added, bro. Nobody's adding you on Snap. You know what I mean? Like, who the fuck are you, bro? Some dirty ass white boy. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Stop.
Bro, when I go back home to PA, bro, I swear to God, I'll come out there and beat
It's the
you from
NFL
PA?
on EA Sports, and we're...
Who from PA?
Yes,
Oh, bitch.
Seen a moment ago as the Bears
what?
emerge from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
You're not beating me, faggot.
Hey, let's get that ball, D. Run.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. That's caught by Montgomery. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now it's Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. The sack there by Rasheem Green.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. The Seahawks will have great field position to start this drive. They take over on the short side of the field.
Mike, 315. 59. Watch the slant.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Check, 59. Run left. Let's go.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Wilson, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Bilal Nichols able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. They got Lockett. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 24 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Throwing here, Trubisky gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop.
Safety, stupid.
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now. 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Now a give, right side. It's Carson, and he'll lose yardage here. At the 47. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef, they want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
Shut up.
Yeah, baby.
Stop it.
Mike 380. Mike 59. Check.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. Gonna throw again. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. It's a gain of 15, 1st down Seahawks.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
Suck my dick.
After the sack on 1st down, Wilson, he lets this one fly toward the back of the... And this is going to be intercepted. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything. Through an opening, and there he goes. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
Lock 57. Go.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Trubisky flushed out right. He'll run it. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. On 3rd down, Trubisky caught by Montgomery. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Kyle Fuller.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Yeah. Get up! 180! Blue. You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this?
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. Oh, what a juke into space. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown, baby.
Mitchell Trubisky taking it in as the Bears push further out in front. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. The Seahawks on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Wilson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Eddie Jackson picks it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
Offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and then finally kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. A throw over the middle taken in. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Operating from the gun. Wilson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Check three.
Come on, man.
Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And now...
Bro, you won. I'm off this. I can't play this game no more. You won, my nigga. You won. You finally fucking won. I'm not playing this game no more, bro.